Here we go. Anthony missing the first shot and one getting broke up at the other end. Not as big of a field in this one. Only 4 teams in the U18A division. Working their way in, takes a shot, and that one's a blocker save. Working their way in, scores. Working their way in. In front, scores at one end, scores at the other. Back and forth, both guys burying their opportunities. Alex Bro working his way in on the right side, and they score. Skating that in, Bro, great glove save, flashing the leather. Shot right on that, saved. Shoots and scores. Skating it back the other way. Staying on top of it, shoots, scores at one. Well, actually, no, doesn't score. Working their way in, shot stopped. Shoots, and that one's turned aside. So 2 skaters already getting sent on their way. Josh Boudreau moving in here for Shediak. West Hands has a shooter going now. Boudreau goes between the legs and airmails it. Gets a piece of the crossbar. Working their way in. Save it one end on a slap shot, and the West Hand skater buries it. Boudreau on the last shot. He's got one already. Backhand stopped. Rebound in front, that stopped. Working the way in, Tutty. Moving in on the right, and that one stopped. Tutty, backhand, great save. Working in, shoot, post in. In front, and Tutty buries that, so they're both 1 for 2. Back the other way, shoot, scores. Tutty looking to go 2 for 3. Tutty through the leg, scores. Beautiful. Absolutely brilliant. Shoots, and that one nicks the post. Working their way in, the West Hand skater. Great save. Working his way in, shoots, and a great save. So he's going to get to go again. Picked up, shoots off the crossbar. The West Hand skater has a chance to move on here. Working in, off the post. Back to the top of the order. So they can't win it here, but they can certainly take the advantage, and they certainly do. Now the skater here has to score. Shoots, great save. As we go through all the shootouts here today, a bit more of an intimate atmosphere. With only 4 teams on the ice. Working their way in and scores at one end, scores at the other. Beautiful. Working in, scores. And at the other end, a save. So 2 for 2 on the left side here, and only a 1 for 2 on the right. Working in, shoots and scores. Little nifty move, and that one scored as well. So a 2 for 3 on the left and 1 for 3 on the right. Working in, scores. Backhand play, score. Well, he didn't score. Comes close. McKinnon working up the left side, shoots. That's saved, and now that one on the right is off the iron. That one shot right on. Picked up, backhand, scores. Here's Elaine working it in. Takes a shot, that one stopped. Now Anthony's got a chance to advance. Working it in, shoots, scores off the glove of the netminder. So now we're down to 4 skaters. We'll have some decisions to make here. Working it in, shoots, scores. So he's got 1. Working it in, backhand, scores. He's 2 for 2. Trying to go for 3 for 3. Here's Tuddy. Poke checked. Roy poke checks him. Here comes the West Hand shooter. Working in. Tries to go short side. That one stopped up. And that one scored, and some great moves here. And you notice as you go throughout the levels, Players tend to get a little more creative with their moves. Working it in, shot stopped, as you saw a lot of repeat moves in the earlier levels, but, still, like, the kid's skill has just gotten so much better as Tuddy tries to work that one in. But the skill's just gotten so much better as you go through the years, and these kids become way more modern as they shoots and scores. And they get these NHL stars to model their games after that. We didn't have, really, when I was their age, that one stopped. My generation had Sidney Crosby. This generation has Connor McDavid's, Trevor Zegrases of the world. Working his way in. Here's Anthony in the other round here of the shootout. Working it in. Shoots, and that one's saved. Working it in. Shot. Glove stop. Here comes Bro. Working it in, shoots, and that one's a save. Bro, nifty little move, gets poked off his stick. Working his way forward and taking a tumble. And that's a tough one. Looking at his gloves, almost blaming those for the missteps. Here's Bro, working it in, scores, tucks it in, post in. A chance to tie for Anthony. Anthony in, scores. He's going to go again. Working his way through. Here's Anthony. Glove save, flashing the leather. So now Bro has an opportunity. Alex Bro scores. And that's it for Anthony, skating off there. So now we're into the finals. 2 goalies, 2 shooters. It's Tuddy and Bro. Tuddy of the Cougars and Bro of the Shediac Predators. Tuddy working in, shoots and misses. Tuddy once again, backhand scores. One last chance, and he goes 1 for 3. So now Bro gets an opportunity. Bro in. Pad save. Here's Bro skating over the line. Now one saved. Bro, backhand, scores. One shot here. Here's Bro working in. Stopped. Here comes Tuddy. Tuddy coming in with speed, scores. So Tuddy taking home the title here. So we'll send you right down here for the announcement of the winners for the U18A Shootout Challenge.
Okay, our last shootout of the week. We've done 18 divisions of shootouts this week, and this is our last one. The shootouts are all sponsored by Sidney Crosby, who 18 years ago, we run the shootouts for about 35 years. 18 years ago, Sidney contacted us. He was in the shootout every year that he represented in minor hockey. Most teams in Cole Harbour have a little competition, and the winners are done in team practice. Sid won the right every year, never once won it, but enjoyed it so much, he decided to sponsor the event. The winning shooter at every level gets a Trigger 7 stick, the goaltender gets a CCM 12-bottle stick, and they have plaques and medals for the winners and runner-up respectively, and both the winners and runners-up receive CCM hats and shirts. Goaltenders are determined on shot save ratio, and players are head-to-head. The runner-up goaltender in the U18A division from Queens, Wesley Roy. The winning goal, or the runner-up shooter, the runner-up shooter from Kepley, Norm LeBlanc. Oh, sorry, I got it wrong. Alex Bro, sorry, the runner-up. The winning goaltender from Cole Harbour, Cameron Brown.
And the Cole Harbour netminder takes home the CCM goalie stick.
And the winning shooter from Queens County, Brent Tuddy.
Brent Tuddy taking home the title here at the Sidney Crosby Shootout. It's been fun, but this is our last shootout of the week. Stay tuned for some game action as we look to decide the last weekend here at the Joe LaMontagne Memorial Tournament. Stay tuned for some action here. We've got some more game time coming your